Hey, what's up guys? It's me, John the House Guy. I just wanted to take some time today and talk to you a little bit about some flooring choices. We've been working on a new construction project and going over with our clients the choices that they have for their flooring. And I just thought it might be a good time to stop, make a video, show you guys some of the different products and just see the pros and cons of each one. So let's take a look. First product we have is this normal traditional ceramic tile. Now this is really a durable floor. It's got a 3/8 inch thick. It's going to have a mortar bed underneath. The pros of this, it's going to be a good durable thing. It's going to clean up real easy. You can put a lot of different cleaning products on there, and really doesn't really change the look of the tile. Some of the cons of this is going to be you're going to have, most of the time you're going to have grout lines in this, and the grout lines are really the maintenance part, the cleaning part that really you have to keep up with, right? So grout lines, and what we do most of the time for ours is we put a really thin grout line in there, and what that does is cut down some on your maintenance. But you can go anywhere from 1/16 of an inch to 1/4 inch on your grout lines. And just know that when you use ceramic tile, you're going to have to keep those clean, and that's going to be one of the cons. But really a good durable floor. One of the other things you have to kind of watch for on these is if you get a weak mortar bed underneath, or you don't fill in, then you'll get a hollow spot, and you can hear those when you're pecking around on your floor. And what those do is that makes this tile more susceptible to breaking. So if you drop something on it, it's more susceptible to break if it doesn't have a good solid mortar underneath. So I want to make sure that when you install this, that you do that properly. Get a good, don't cheap out on your mortar and try to stretch your mortar. Just use it and pay for it, and make it a good thick solid bed underneath. Next product we want to talk about is engineered hardwood flooring. So this is engineered hardwood flooring. It has a tongue and groove system. So you'll see the tongue here, and that fits in this groove on the other side, so those pieces clip together. You can put this down several different ways. You can float this floor, which means it doesn't have anything that holds it to the subfloor, and you can just set that down right on top of the floor, and then it'll go against the wall and come together. Or you can glue it down. They make a special glue that you can glue this down on, like say concrete floor. And then you can also staple this through the tongue, and it'll hold it down on like a wood subfloor application if you want it to be more permanent. This product versus a traditional hardwood product, the difference is going to be, you can see here that this is plied, so it has several layers of wood. And instead of the traditional 3/4 inch, it's really thick and it's just one solid piece of wood. This is a little more moisture resistant, and like if you have a concrete subfloor, you have to put this down, as opposed to a traditional hardwood. And so it's a little bit more moisture resistant. It's not extremely moisture resistant, but it is a little more moisture resistant. The engineered hardwood versus traditional hardwood, pros and cons, on this is going to be a little bit cheaper than a traditional hardwood. It's got a solid layer on top. The difference is that this won't really be able to be refinished. Like on a hardwood floor that's the traditional 3/4 inch thick hardwood floor, you can take that, sand that top coat off of there, and then put a different stain color on there, or redo that. If you get 10, 15 years down the road and you want to refinish it, you can. Engineered hardwood doesn't have the thickness needed to be able to sand that out and get a different, or redo the stain or anything like that. But still really good quality. Now this is, some people try to call this laminate. The difference between this and laminate, this actually has a solid piece of wood on the top that's been sanded, and the grain actually shows up. Whereas a laminate product is going to be thinner than this. It's not going to have all these plies in it. It's going to be thinner. It's going to have a pad, sometimes attached, sometimes not. And this top part is usually, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be, instead of a wood product on top, it's going to be printed. And it's going to be like a vinyl product or paper product or something on there that makes it look like wood, but it's not going to be true wood. Now you can get laminate flooring with a solid piece of wood on top, but at that point it's whether or not you should do that or just go ahead and get the engineered hardwood. All right, Now, an alternative to engineered hardwood or even regular hardwood, something that's gaining in popularity right now is called LVT, luxury vinyl tile, or LVP, luxury vinyl plank. And so here's a piece of luxury vinyl plank, and you can see that this has a wood look to it, right? But if I show you the plied area of this, you can see that it's plastic, really, or vinyl. And so what this does is it really improves the water resistance and durability of this product while still giving you that beautiful wood look. And it's really, really good for high traffic areas, really good for commercial applications. It's really, really good for if you've got kids and you don't want to scratch up your floors and all that kind of stuff. It's really, really durable. I've been super impressed with this. And the house we're building right now, we're actually putting in this luxury vinyl plank. And it really looks good, and it's going to hold up well, and it'll be perfect for this family that we're building this house for. Like, for instance, our house, we have kids and dogs, or a dog, and it really, we wound up putting engineered hardwood in, but this product would have suited us probably better as far as the durability goes, you know. So overall, this is a really nice product. Again, pros and cons on this. It has a pad already built underneath, so you can get a little flex in it. It's a little softer. It's a floating floor, so you won't glue this down. You just float this underneath your trim pieces on the sides there. And then as far as pros and cons on this, I really like the durability of this. Cons, you know, it is not a wood product, you know, so cost-wise, it's going to cost you about the same. The value that you're going to get out of this versus the other, they're appraising for about the same amount at this point in time too. And so the cons would be, I think, you know, just seeing over time how this holds up versus a hardwood. And I'm talking 10 or 15 years. But right now, I would say that it's going to be better, honestly, because it's not going to have those issues. If you don't want to do it in a wood look, you can also do it in this just a square tile look, groutless tile. So this would be an alternative to, if you didn't want to deal with grout lines, you didn't want to deal with stuff that's going to scratch up or get beat up. You know, this is a tile, and they have different finishes, right? But this is just a square floor tile that goes together, tongue and groove, and same deal. You know, it's going to lay on the floor and be the same durability. So just to kind of show you, I like to demonstrate this. I always show people this because it's fun. Kim, she hates it when I do this, but I'll take my knife here and just take this luxury vinyl tile and show you how durable it is. If I take this tile and I just scratch it like that, if I just wipe that away with my finger, the little plastic piece that came up, you're not even going to be able to see where I scratched it. And so if you think about kids and dogs and toys and dropping stuff on the floor and just really living your everyday life, this floor right now, I'm super impressed with it. So just contrast that with this. If you take this piece of engineered hardwood and you do the same thing, you just put a little scratch. I did that once before. You put a scratch in that, right? Now, I'm going here and I try to wipe that away and massage it. And there's ways to cover that up. You could put something on it to clean it up and fill in a little scratch, and it wouldn't be as bad, but you can still see it there, right? This luxury vinyl plank has got a texture to it that you really can't feel it or see it or anything. It disappears. So really like that product. So anyhow, look, that's a little information for you today on flooring choices and different kind of things that you have to kind of think about, pros and cons on each. Hopefully it'll help you kind of make a decision about what kind of flooring you want to put in your remodel or your new construction house or whatever it is that you got going on. So hope that helps you. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the video. Hope there's been some information there that would help you. If I can help you in any way, be sure to give me a call, text me, shoot me a message, whatever it is you got to do. Share this video with other people you think it might help. Be sure to click like and subscribe. Click for notifications when we send something out new. And like I said, if I can help you, let me know. Have a great day. God bless.